Good morning, guys. We're here with the Christman family in their beautiful home in Sugar Land, Texas, and we're going to talk about their pool remodeling experience.
Okay, I'm Hannah. How's about you?
I'm Riley. Nice to meet you.
Angie.
I'm Kirk.
A couple of years ago, so we were blessed with this wonderful house moving in. I mean, when we bought the house,
we bought the house from my parents.
From your parents.
And when they bought it, the pool had already been installed.
Right.
But unfortunately, it was not installed properly. And after a number of years, the conduit, which was installed underground with metal instead of plastic, rotted out. It was also, I think it was about 20 or 25 years old, so the plaster was on its way out as well. And things just compounded with some other extenuating circumstances. And make a long story short, our beautiful pool turned into a black swamp.
Nature reserve.
Yeah, it was a nature reserve for a while.
Cool.
Had some blue herrings coming in and eating
Thousands
frogs every night. It sounded really cool at night.
Yeah.
Interesting fact was that mosquito population went down, but we know now it's because all the birds and the frogs and bats all came to feast on what we provided for them every night. But it was disappointing because we have a lot of people that come to our house for birthday parties. We do a lot of church events here. We have their friends come and hang out, and they love to swim in the pool. And I don't remember if anyone was asking, hey, are we going to swim in your pool this summer? We have a two birthdays in the summertime that we like to celebrate.
And we also use it as we're part of the small church. And so we use our pool as a baptismal. So like when people want to get baptized, they come over. That is awesome.
Yeah. So it's just a little bit discouraging thinking, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? And I started researching and looking at, okay, maybe we just need to let it go into like a natural pond. That was expensive.
We were thinking about filling it in.
Yeah, we looked at filling it in. I thought, okay, maybe we just don't have a pool anymore. That's expensive. And I just felt stuck because any opportunity, any option was just like, there's just no way we can do that right now. And so I was like, Lord, help us. God's helped us a lot in our life and shown us what to do. And so was praying about what to do and felt led to start reaching out to pool remodel companies. And I was like, I don't know any pool remodel companies. And so, but I felt like God was saying, reach out to pool remodel companies, send them a letter, tell them about your situation and see if they'd be willing to do like a before and after type situation. So did research, and JR Pool Plastering came up first on, I can't remember if it was Google or what it was, but y'all came up first.
Oh, cool.
And then, so drafted a really cool email, sent it out to you guys and just one other company, just two companies. And what was funny though, before that, Craig kept telling me no. He's like, there's no way, like nobody's going to answer that. That's not going to work. Twice. So the first time I didn't do anything about it. Second time I was like, I really feel like God's telling me to do this. And he said, okay, go ahead. But it was cool how you responded, and I'll let you take this part because I want to hear what you were thinking.
So Angie, Miss Christman, sends me this beautifully written email. At first I thought it may have been a scam. I was like, this is too well written. And I'm like, this is really random. I almost disregarded it because there were some weird events that occurred the same day that I received the email. And I'm kind of like, nah, this is probably just a scam. This is nothing. But then something kind of nudged at me. I say it's the Holy Spirit, right? It was like, give it a chance, right? Reach out to Angie and see what's up. See really what the situation is, what the circumstances, and potentially there could be an opportunity here for us to help the Christman family out. So I had Jocelyn reach out to Angie, kind of get a little bit of the inside scoop of what was going on. She told me, I spoke to Angie, and we scheduled an appointment for me to come down and take a look at the swimming pool. And then the rest is history. So upon my arrival, it was me, and actually I was training Eddie, one of our sales remodel consultant, our sales representatives. He was with me, shadowing me that day. But we walked into the backyard and they started showing me the swimming pool. There was some little issues with the conduit. There wasn't any power running to the equipment set. The pool had been sitting for a little bit, so the plaster started to deteriorate. It was a little bit of a mess, right? But that's okay. I've seen worse. I've seen pools with trees growing out of them, so this wasn't really
You made it seem like
it wasn't a big
it was not a big deal.
It really
it's at east.
Yeah, it really is not a big deal, right? So, I think y'all came over to the facilities, and then we put it on the schedule. And then a couple weeks later, we drained it, we prepped it. There were a couple of things that came up in the middle of the project, but not really a big deal. We replaced the conduit, we took up the pavers, we put them back down. There was a few plumbing leaks that we fixed as well. We plastered the pool, we filled that sucker up, and before you knew it, they were swimming. We really appreciate the opportunity you gave us to work in your backyard and allowing us to come into your home and create this like priceless relationship.
I work in the industrial world and I've been around a lot of different construction type projects. The way that y'all planned it, the way that you executed it, the way that you followed up, the way that you troubleshot. There's not many companies in any construction industry that do things the way y'all did it. It's really, I mean, you can see people do their job and they just do their job, but like he was like letting me know that he was excited and he was personally invested.
Amen, brother.
But the other thing too that I was impressed with, like when they showed up, they were executing. Like it looked like they'd been setting up for 4 hours and it only been like 30 minutes.
I love it.
Yeah.
That was record timing.
Yeah.
So Hannah and Riley, how was the experience for y'all?
Our friend, it's her 18th birthday.
Oh, cool.
And we've had friends over here before to like swim and do their birthdays here, but you know, this is her 18th birthday, so she's like, hey, can like me and my family and some of our friends come over and just do like a little get together with some of our friends too, because we're like all a part of like the same group. And we're like, yeah. So like we had everyone over. The pool was like perfect, and like this was everyone's like first time seeing the pool in like a long time. I was seeing it being a swamp and a pond. So like whenever they walk in, they're like, the pool looks so good, and we're like, yeah, it does. We can swim in it. So like we're swimming outside, and it was really great. We did like burgers, and it was just really fun getting to be in the pool, and then we did that video.
Nice. Oh, cool. Thank you.
Well, because the pool is done now, I'm really conscious of the landscaping around it. So we had these solar lights that I've just been holding on to, that, you know, they're from the dollar store, but I put them around the pool and they're gorgeous now at night with the moon coming out.
Oh,
It's so pretty because they reflect in the pool and you can see it from our back windows. So that's where you get night.
but the biggest thing, like we saying, the pool is either something that's a major detraction
Okay.
or a major attraction.
I agree.
And so having beautiful now, it does create, and it helps create events and topics
Right.
we can bring together as family and friends. It's emotionally liberating to have people over now, because you don't have that burden of having to.
Think about how many like opportunities to just solidify and grow relationships with just your family. Like friends, great, but like family as well.
Yeah.
That you're kind of like, oh, you're a little timid, you're a little shy to like, hey, come over, right?
Yeah.
And it's not because you're a closed-minded person or kind of like just like a closed person off to the world, but it's more like, oh man, well, I don't think anyone would enjoy it. I mean, these pools are great. They're awesome as a luxurious item, as sometimes the world likes to refer to them to. But sometimes I feel we forget that the main reasons and the core values of what these things are made for are for what you just described right now. Is create everlasting memories with the people you're closest with, and also open up the door to create those same strong relationships with people that you've never even known, right? A friend brings over a friend that you've never met.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, you remember that one pool party? Yeah, that's where we started our business together. That's where, you know, I met this person and now I'm married to them. You never know. So it's such a blessing to have a swimming pool, and man, it's been such a blessing to work with y'all.
And like, I would have no problem referring you to anybody.
Well, we really appreciate that. No, I referring someone I know can be a big deal, because you're basically, that's an extension of you.
Extension.
Yeah, no, and I appreciate that. I always like to tell everyone, it's like, I'm not in the pool business, I'm in the people business.
Yeah.
Right? So my team members, just like my customers and my vendors, I mean, those entities, those businesses exist because of people.
Yeah.
Right.
Every industry, every service, every product exists because of people. So we're all in the people business.